Philip Clement was talking to the media ahead of Aberdeen coming to Ibrox of the Tuesday clash, which of course is tomorrow. He had a lot of things to say. Neil Warnock, obviously, in the opposite dugout, which has obviously added a bit more to this game. I mean, it's give Aberdeen a bit more incentive. I'm not going to say I fear Aberdeen. I will talk about it. If you want to see a preview for that game, right? You check out Big Stevie Cool 1872. I'll be there with bells on later on today to discuss all the comments on the prediction poll and also my thoughts, injury news, etc., etc., etc. But Neil Warnock shouldn't exactly be making Rangers players shaking their boots, but he was talking about Aberdeen and he said, and I quote, "I've seen it's living a lot of the life on the other side. In Aberdeen against Rangers, apparently it's really something special." End of quote. And I think he's fired a wee dig here at Aberdeen. I think he's fired a wee dig like, yeah, it means something for Aberdeen, but for Rangers it means absolutely hee-haw. And I think to a degree there's a wee bit of truth in that. I think the game definitely means a lot more to Aberdeen than the other way about. Obviously Rangers, right, teams in football have like their main rival. Don't need to explain why Celtic and Rangers are their main rivals, right? Aberdeen, they don't really have anyone else. Yeah, you can talk about the new firm derby, right? Yada 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 and all that. But the reality is the rivalry between these two, the new firm, the old firm, no, the Aberdeen Rangers rivalry, of course, leads to that tackle that Durant suffered. And there is also other things that have stemmed from me. I don't really need to go into the exact history of Aberdeen Rangers. I'm sure if you're a fan of either club, you'll know a bit of it, right? Maybe not all of it, but yeah, maybe that's a video for a different day. I would actually like to make videos about rivalries in football, especially Scottish football, and do like an hour-long vid looking into it. I think that would be some good stuff, to be honest. But, of course, I think it is a bit more one-sided than what people let on to be. Recent years, there's been a potential lying down going on from Aberdeen towards Celtic. What do we think on that? Chris Boyd called it out not too long ago, but Aberdeen, they proved us wrong. I knew Chris Boyd was wrong, man. Aberdeen have never laid into Celtic because that epic performance on Saturday, hoovering points clean off them, was absolutely fab, dabby dozy. But obviously this has got people quaking in their boots, raging at Clement. Well, I say raging at Clement. It's got the usual suspects crying, greeting about what Philip Clement has had to come out here and say. But the thing at the end of the day is, it means a hell of a lot more to Aberdeen than it does Rangers. He's twisted the knife in here. And who's going to win this game? Rangers need to win this game, right? It's really that simple. Rangers need to go into this game against Aberdeen and lay the smack down. You know what I like about Philip Clement? He doesn't beat around the bush. He just comes out and says it. Like, I mean, Gordon Duncan referred to it with Michael Beale. Michael Beale's like, I'm not going to tell you if we're going to sign this guy, but he's a really good player and he'd be a great talent. Okay, we're going to sign Clement's like, I'm not telling you shit till he's through the door. I see once Diamonde and like Cortez were announced through the door, boom, brilliant. He's telling us all about them. He doesn't mince his words. He gets stuck in the touchline. He fucking says it how it is, and that's what I like about him. But also, Aberdeen have seemed to appoint a man that's very similar in that regard in Warnock. So, what do you guys think? Was this a dig at Aberdeen for Clement? I hope it is. I hope he proper meant it. And I hope we're going to batter those bastards tomorrow. Anyway, for the Aberdeen fans, what do you think? Do you hope big Warnock's going to lay the smack down and hit a Batista bomb to Philip Clement or something? Because, I don't know, he likes doing team talks naked. Is he going to batter the big baldy Belgian naked too? Potentially.